Welcome to my mini exam video 6. We're going to talk about developmental networks. A developmental network is a way to illustrate how different genetic products affect other genetic processes. A genetic product can either activate or repress the next process in the network, leading to different genetic final products. We use two symbols to represent activation and repression. An arrow is used to represent the activation or promotion of the next process, and a T-bar is used to represent the repression of the next process. To best illustrate this to you, I'll be using the characters of Twilight Saga as an analogy. At the start of the Twilight Saga, Bella lives with her mother in Phoenix, Arizona, instead of living with her father, Charlie, in Forks, Washington, repressing him. Phil begins to date Renee, and the two need to travel as he is training to be a professional baseball player, and Phil represses Renee, meaning she is not able to repress Charlie, and Charlie then leads to Charlie promoting Bella as she moves in with him in Forks. This leads to Bella meeting Edward at their school and the two falling in love over a very dramatic series promoting him. Edward and Bella then have a child, Renesmee, so Edward promotes the end phenotype, Renesmee. To apply this to a biological example, we can think of Phil and Renee as bicoid proteins, and Charlie and Bella and Edward as caudal mRNA. The bicoid protein represses the caudal mRNA, and that inhibits the expression of the caudal protein and represses the next process. So what would happen if Charlie is mutated, making him not functional? This could be thought of as in the analogy as Charlie dying or not being available to move in for Bella to move in with. Phil still represses Renee, keeping her from repressing Charlie, but Charlie is not there to promote Bella, meaning she would stay with Renee or move somewhere other than Forks, meaning they would never meet. She would never meet Edward, so she doesn't promote him, and the two never have a child, so she would never promote Renesmee. So the final phenotype would be just Renee. What if Phil and Renee mutate, making them both not functional? This could be thought of as an analogy of Renee and Phil dying or not being able to care for Bella. This means Phil would not repress Renee, but Renee would not be able to repress Charlie because she is also not functional, meaning Charlie would be able to promote Bella, as Bella would maybe still move to Forks as she has nowhere to go, meaning Bella would still meet Edward, promoting him, and the two would still have a child, meaning Edward would still promote Renesmee. And here are my references. Thank you guys so much for watching.